A man is found dead in a room locked from the inside. No forced entry, no struggle. The only unusual thing in the room is a wet umbrella standing by the door on a day when it hadn't rained in over a week. Everyone else in the house says they never left, but someone in this room is lying, and the umbrella just told me who. I'm going to show you exactly how I got there. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be able to solve this one yourself. Welcome back to the Detective's Notebook, where I break down real deduction techniques using cases you can actually try to solve. Today's lesson, a 19th century idea that's still the backbone of forensic science. In 1910, a French criminologist named Edmond Locard proposed a simple idea. Every contact leaves a trace. Every time two things touch, a hand and a doorknob, a shoe and mud, a coat and a chair, something is exchanged. Fibers, dust, oil, moisture. You cannot enter a space or leave one without taking a piece of it with you and leaving a piece of yourself behind. This is called Locard's exchange principle, and it's the single idea underneath almost all modern forensic science. Fingerprinting, fiber analysis, DNA transfer, even digital forensics. Here's the part most people miss. You don't need a lab to use this. You just need to ask one question every time you look at a scene. What got left behind? And what's missing that should be there? So let's go back to our umbrella. It hadn't rained in over a week. That means the water on it didn't come from outside. Something else made it wet, which tells us this umbrella was somewhere it shouldn't have been recently. That's an exchange. And exchanges don't lie, even when people do. Here's the full case. Same house. 3 people live there. The victim's brother, the housekeeper, and a business partner who was visiting that week. All 3 claim they were inside all evening. All 3 say they never touched that umbrella. Let's walk through what I actually found, clue by clue, and I want you pausing the video where I tell you to make your own guess first. Clue 1. A single muddy footprint just past the doormat. One footprint, not a trail. That's odd. If someone tracked mud in, there should be more than one print. One print means someone wiped their shoe quickly or stepped carefully after that first step. That's not clumsiness. That's someone trying not to leave more of a trace than they already had. Pause here for a second. Who do you think made that print? Clue 2. A few threads of red wool caught on the garden fence. The same fence that runs along the shortcut from the business partner's guest house. The housekeeper doesn't own anything red. The brother's coat is gray. That leaves one person. Clue 3. The victim's pocket watch, stopped from a fall, reads 8:47. The business partner told the family he arrived at 9:15, nearly 30 minutes after the watch stopped. That's the gap where the exchange happened. The wet umbrella, the footprint, the thread on the fence, all inside a window of time he claims he wasn't there for. Put it together, someone entered through the garden, snagged their coat on the fence, wiped one shoe on the mat but missed the print underneath it, brought in a wet umbrella from somewhere it had already been rained on, and left before the time they claimed to arrive. Every single object in that room told on him, not because he made a mistake, but because it's physically impossible to be somewhere and leave nothing behind. That's the whole principle. In one case, he didn't confess. The room did. Here's what to actually take with you. Next time you're trying to figure out if someone's telling the truth about where they've been, don't just listen to what they say. Look at what they're carrying. What's on their shoes? What's caught on their clothes? Every place leaves something on you, and you leave something behind. You just have to know to look for it. That's case 1 closed. Next time, A note left at a crime scene that seems perfectly innocent, until you notice what's missing from it. If you want to test yourself before the next episode, drop your guess on what you think the clue will be in the comments. I'm marking today's case closed. See you in the next one.